Okay, so we have a communication tower T and produces a signal to reach other cell phones with a radius of 32 kilometers. So this is a radius of 32 kilometers. And it goes through a straight road. The following diagram shows a line representing the road and a circle representing the area covered by the signal tower. Point R is on the circumference, and point S and R are on the road. S is 38 kilometers from the tower here. So here is 38 kilometers. And RST is 43. Now SR, I'm going to show it that now. What you have to recognize is that R is the intersection of the circle's radius and the road. So this could also be R. So this is like R long, and like this is like R short. So if SR is this distance, when I want to make this, so if I call this here, this we'll call X, I know this distance is 32. And this is the ambiguous case because this is also 32. So using the cosine rule, I know that the opposite side, it's 32 squared, is equal to x squared plus the 38 squared minus 2 times 38 times x, the cosine of 43. If I rearrange that, I know I get x squared minus 76 cosine of 43 x, and then plus 38 squared minus 32 squared equals 0. And I'm only doing the extra step because if it says show that, you really have to make sure that the reader knows that you know where it all comes from. And when I do 38 squared minus 32 squared, it will indeed be 420 here. So now I need to find, hence or otherwise, find the total distance along the road where the signal towers can be. Well, I want to find the difference between this short distance and the long distance here. So if I can solve this quadratic equation, which is x, which is a short distance and long distance, that will be able to help me find the difference between the two. And so if I go to my calculator, if I'm going to use poly-simultaneous, hit any key, and I'm going to do the poly root finder. And one of the things that I just noticed recently, there's a degree and a rating here. It is different than mode, so you have to be careful here. I want to be in degrees. And so I'm happy to, as it is, I'm going to go graph. My first one is 1. My next one is going to be negative 76 cosine of 43. And a 0 is going to be 420. Hit enter and solve that. And I get my small x will be 9.02007, and my large x is 46.5628. And I want us to find the difference between them, so I have to subtract them. And so if I subtract the 46.5628 minus the 9.02007, I get the distance is equal to 37.5. I believe this is in kilometers. Kilometers is the range that you can get cell phone coverage.